Well, hello and welcome to this step 4, part 4, week 4, session 4 of our 5-part autumn cleanup, which is the second of our online coaching programs from us at Sobi Fitness. And today, this is one of my favourite ones. In fact, they're all my favourite ones, but this one especially is all about this cool little crystal in a heart shape. Is my magic rock, my pebble of power, my gratitude stone. My what? Alright, well this follows on from our idea about building up an attitude of gratitude and all the reasons that go with it. So this is just another cool little trick to build up and promote some good gratitude training. And why is that important? Well listen, Charles Dickens very famously said, everyone should focus on their present blessings, of which we've got loads, rather than some of our past misfortunes, of which we've got some. Well, why? Why is that? Well, if you focus on anything, that is where you're putting your energy, your intent, your thoughts, your power on that. And like we've already identified time and time again, if we're focusing on the good stuff, more good stuff comes away, but actually it just makes us feel good. You cannot think good thoughts and feel bad. And then likewise, you can't think bad thoughts and feel good. Now if we work on this scale, so this is emotional feelings at this end, and then this is physical sensations at the other, and what's right in the middle? Oh, that'd be me. So if I'm feeling good, I'm going to physically feel good and I'm going to think good. Whereas if I feel bad and I'm thinking bad, I'm going to feel bad all along the board. So focusing your mind on the good stuff makes you feel good from an emotional point of view, and also makes you feel good from a physical point of view. And if we're working emotions at one end, physicalness at the other end, thoughts somewhere right around in the middle, then when that's all on the same page, you're going to reap the benefits. So what's that got to do with this little pebble of power? So the pebble of power, and there's loads of really good stories, but the one I like is the Examen, which is based by St. Ignatius, who said, right, at the end of the day, just relive your day and think of all the good stuff. Actually, he said, think of all the good stuff and be grateful. And if there's any bad stuff in there, send out an apology. But we're going to use the first bit. We're going to take our pebble of power and we're going to give it a good squeeze, and we're just going to relive the day, starting from now and heading backwards, and think about all the good things that have happened and give thanks for that. Give thanks means that you're getting something, right? Remember we talked about this when we were explaining the idea of giving and receiving. So take your pebble of power. So if you're watching this now during the day, find one. Okay? Now I've got quite a nice little crystal, but don't worry, you could just go into the garden and find a little stone. You could go to the beach and find a pebble. You could be on the way to school and you walk through the woods and there might be something there. Obviously make sure it's clean. And then at the end of the day, give yourself a little bit of time. Remember, we've all got to pay or give ourselves some time to focus on what we're doing, and just take hold of your pebble, give it a squeeze, and then relive the day starting from where you are right now and give thanks. What could it be? Well, let's just say you're sat on the couch at the end of the day and you're squeezing your pebble and you go, well, I'm really grateful for this lovely couch because you know what? It gives me somewhere comfortable to sit down and contemplate. And what happened before that? Well, I was watching something on TV, and actually my TV is really good, so I'm quite grateful for that, so thanks for that. And what about before that? I had a lovely tea this evening. It was a bowl of cereal. I love cereal, so thank you to all the people that made that cereal. Thank you for the people that made the bowl. Thank you for the spoon. Thank you for my new kitchen. Whatever it might be, and you just track your way back and back and back and back. You don't have to be there forever. However, you'll probably get to a couple of hours ago and then you'll run out of things to be grateful for because you've run out of time. So there is an abundance of blessings that we've got. Remember, sometimes we get too big. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my home, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my health. What else? Well, you can break that right down. What is it about your home you're grateful for? I'm really grateful that I've got this room and this space. I'm really grateful that I've got this iPad that I can use and this little light that's on top of it. I'm really grateful that I've got a speaker attached to this, or a microphone, so that the sound quality is better. I'm really grateful that I've got people at the end of this listening. I'm really grateful that I've just had a lovely cup of coffee. So all of a sudden, squeezing my little pebble of power makes me feel powerful. It makes me feel successful. It makes me feel grateful. And I start to feel the magic. And what is the magic? The magic is seeing miracles, if you want to call them that, or successes appear in our life. So today, this week, this session, this part is all about the pebble of power. So find yourself a pebble, a rock, a stone, a crystal, whatever you want to use. Take a minute, sit down, give it a good squeeze, and feel all the successes in your life, all the things in your life for which you are truly grateful. And just see more things materialize. Things you didn't even realize that were there. Like I said a minute ago about having a spoon. How annoying is it when you need something to eat? Oh, you're joking, where are all the spoons? They're in the dishwasher. Well, I'm grateful for that dishwasher, but I wish I would have turned it on. So, attitude of gratitude is the running theme through this entire series. And this is just another way of doing it. End of the day, squeeze your pebble of power, feel the magic, think about all the things that are to be grateful for. Now, I did mention that St. Ignatius went, right, we're going to examine our day, examine the last 24 hours, and just think about what we're grateful for, and then we say thanks. And if there's something you're not feeling that great about, kind of re-edit it in your mind, but start off with an apology. Maybe you've lost your temper, maybe you've gone to the biscuit tin, maybe you've done something that you feel has let you down. Well, halt. H-A-L-T, remember that one? Halt, apologise, either in a real way, walking up to someone and go, I'm sorry I did that, or just to yourself, I'm sorry I let myself down. If you can unpick why, well then that's a great thing, but if not, don't worry, just genuine apology, sorry for that, I won't do it again, and let it go. But you maybe done one not so great thing. Think about the 10 good things to focus on. Focus your mind on the things to be grateful for. So, get yourself a pebble of power, a magic rock, a gratitude stone, whatever you want to call it. The pebble of power works well for me. End of the day, give it a squeeze and just relive all the great things that you've done that day with a great big thank you after each one. Okay, folks, take it easy. See you next time.